Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. So, as you see, I am alive and well again, and I have my car. So, my car did get towed, unfortunately, and I ended up spending the night at the Strahan house. So, the bed I made actually wasn't that uncomfortable. I basically just put those three cushions together, and it was pretty nice. The only thing that wasn't nice was the weather. It was cold as fuck, so I couldn't really sleep. I basically just laid there until about 7 a.m. Then hopped back over the fence, put the cushions back, and then ended up having breakfast at some coffee shop across the street. And just kind of waiting it out until 8 o'clock. Once 8 o'clock hits, that's when the loading dock to Salt 7 opens. So my phone was only at 3%. And so obviously I didn't have a chance to charge my phone because my dumbass forgot the charger in my car. So I ended up sneaking into Salt and then sleeping in one of the booths while my phone charged. So I got like a good 2 hours of sleep and then called the Uber to get my car back. My car happened to be at some random lot in Hollywood over by the Hard Rock Hotel in like the Seminole Police Department. So the Uber drove me over there, and it was so hard to get to the lot. Like I had called the lady about three different times, and then she finally told us like how to get there. And once we got there, it was the most like rinky-dink fucking shindig junkyard parking lot I've ever seen in my life. Like I was waiting at the gate for like 10, 15 minutes just laying in the grass. Lady pulled up in like a 2004 Toyota Corolla where the doors didn't work, so she had to like basically use a crowbar to pry it open. Drove me to my car, unlocked the gate. My car is there, had me pay $193 and some change with Zelle. No cards or anything. It had to be either Zelle or exact cash. And it was just a weird situation. So I got my car back. Um, I got a good workout in. I did chest and back, and then I ended up having my shift at Salt again. This time I actually paid for parking so I wouldn't get towed. Um, and then yesterday I tried to spend all day uploading the last video. So you guys will probably see my videos like maybe 2 or 3 days late just because of the loading process or uploading process. Because the only times I get access to Wi-Fi is when I go to Starbucks. It kind of makes it a little bit hard for me to be able to post as quickly as I would like to. Aside from that, thank you guys for the support. You know, my last video, a lot of people reached out to me and just wanted to give me their moral support. And I really appreciate that, especially in times like this. You guys will see me rise above and overcome this little speed bump. But in the meantime, I just got to keep my head down and work hard. So today's agenda is pretty filled, honestly, which is good. I actually have to get ready for an interview right now for a yacht club in Montauk, New York. So I'm going to go over to Miami, where we're going to discuss what position is going to be ideal for me in terms of management. I'm applying for different management positions for this yacht club. And it seems like a pretty cool gig. It's seasonal, so I would only be working from April to, I think, September, October. And then they also provide housing, so I wouldn't be living out of my car. And the pay is about $12.50 to $22.50 a week, depending on, what I can negotiate. So I'm gonna go in there, check that out. You guys get to see the fit for my interview, and then on my way back, you're actually gonna get to see me train. And I saw someone commented on my last video, "Where's the physique?" So you guys are gonna get a little sneak peek of my physique. Keep in mind, I lost 17 pounds of muscle, so I'm small as fuck. But today's shoulders and arms, so you guys will get to see how a little bit of how I train in that. Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for this interview. Then I got to work out, and then I have to go work today at Salt. So I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, I just came back from my interview. I absolutely killed it. I was the first one in there, and I actually interviewed for the longest out of the other people that were in there. So definitely all good signs. But it just got changed. I'm about to start training. Whenever I warm up, I always use the foam roller. Make sure I beat up all of the tight muscles before I go train. That way I have good full range of motion and I prevent injury, because definitely don't want to get injured. Alright guys, so generally whenever I warm up, I start off with the treadmill, usually about 5 to 7 minutes, depending on how hot the gym is. Then regardless if it's upper body or lower body, I'm always going to do band pull-aparts. Band pull-aparts are going to help with just fixing your posture, making sure your scapula is down and back, and that your arms are in external rotation, meaning you don't look like a caveman. You look nice and tall like your Batman. So usually I'll do anywhere between about 15 to 25 reps with the palms down, and then 15 to 25 reps with the palms up for 2 sets. And then I always do 2 sets of pull-ups to failure. Again, like I said, guys, I'm not that strong, so I just do assisted pull-ups right here. And I try to do at least 2 sets of 12 reps with weight, meaning if I have 60 pounds of assistance for the pull-ups, if I can do 2 sets of 12, then I'll drop it to 50 instead of 60. So that way it's more challenging, and eventually I'll be able to progress to doing 2 sets of 12 regular pull-ups with no assistance. So yeah, these are some of my favorite warm-up exercises, just because it helps with working out the rear delts and keeping the rotator cuff in check, and also keeping your traps up, because why not? So generally, I like to start off with the heavy press. Yeah, all right, just making sure the microphone's on. But generally, I like to start with the heavy press. It's actually taken right now, so I'm gonna do the seated rear delt flies. You know, today's arms and shoulders, they're 2 of my biggest weak points when it comes to my physique. So I try to hit them twice a week and just put it earlier in the day. That way, when I have my full strength from recovering from the weekend, you know, I can put all my energy into that weight. So that way, you know, we're cruising. And with all my exercises, I'll generally do about 1 warm-up set and then do 2 working sets. So the first set will be 12 to 15 reps to failure, and then the second set will be 8 to 12 reps to failure with the drop set. So it's just going to be for warm-up, just to feel the muscles are working, make sure everything feels right, no injuries or anything, and getting our minds right. With warm-ups, I'll generally do about 12 to 15 reps, you know, just to feel the weight out, give or take. You know, if let's say you're already on rep, I don't know, 20, and it still doesn't feel like much, then obviously it is a warm-up, but it's not that effective. So let's just go ahead and raise the weight up and do another warm-up set. But it honestly felt pretty good, so I'm just going to go straight into my first set. All right, so remember, guys, set number 1, 12 to 25 reps to absolute failure. So as soon as I can't get more than a partial rep, I'll just go ahead and call it quits. Oh, so that's set number 1. And on this next one, we're going to go 8 to 12 reps, drop set failure. So basically get as many reps as you can, strip a plate, and just keep going until you're done. So 10 more seconds, and then we'll start. Sound with a rude boy thing. Oh, so that concludes set number 2. So, you know, it's definitely a combination of high volume and high intensity training all rolled into one. My clients actually know about this because I recently wrote up an ebook and put it out to them last week. But if you guys want that ebook, I'm giving it away for free. Just send me your email in the comment section down below. Sorry, I'm a little tired. Or follow me on Instagram and just send me a DM, and then I'll go ahead and send it over to you, just so you can maybe try out a new training style, or just see how to be a little bit more efficient in the gym. I'll still get the same results as if you were to do a 2-hour workout. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? Good. So I already did my warm-up set, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do my first set again, 12 to 25 reps. Lifting with the chest and the elbow. So a lot of times you'll see me hunch over, lift with my chest, lead with the elbow. That way you target the side delt. So with dumbbells, I usually have a hard time feeling it. But with this, I think just because of hand position, using that movement while holding it with my thumbs out, I really feel the side delts engage and maintain good form. With the rude boy thing. Fuck. Remember, guys, the goal when it comes to building muscle is to not be a pussy. So you want to exhaust the muscle completely. So adding that little isometric hold at the end will help you to just get rid of all the glycogen in the muscle, completely deplete it. That way you get super strong and build muscle just a little bit faster than if you just finish off with extra reps. Comes on with the rude boy, don't play. It's always funny, especially with delts. So you just hit a wall, literally like that. Oh my god. That's how you know you depleted the muscle though. So once the muscle's depleted and you recover, you'll get bigger, or stronger, and develop your physique the way you want. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, always re-rack your weights. Please wipe your things down. I know we're not in the pandemic anymore, but it's just gross when you go up to a machine and your fucking hands are all sweaty and stuff from the person before you, you know? Just be kind to other people and make sure your area is clean, you know? Don't want to spread germs. You guys ever watched Dragon Ball? Like the original Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z? When Goku used to have the power pole? My tripod kind of reminds me of that. Power pole, extend. This is when Goku gets to Korin's tower. For all you Dragon Ball fans who remember that. Literally had to climb day and night to go into the fucking atmosphere to find this damn cat that was just perched up with a little stick who's gonna teach Goku how to be stronger than the last time. Ugh. At Greg Doucette. So, next up on the menu we got curls. I generally prefer to do regular barbell curls, but for warm-up we'll do the easy bar. Again, first set, 12 to 25 reps. I like to make sure I tuck my thumbs and curl my wrists in and really focus on keeping the chest up, straightening the arms at the bottom. That way you get that full range of motion and get a sick ass pump in the biceps and the forearms while evening out your sides. My left side tends to be a lot bigger and stronger than the right side. So I really try my best to make sure I'm as symmetrical as possible. Oh, you're okay. Do you need another 30? No, it's okay. Do you need another 30? Oh, okay. Yeah. Haha, tricked her. I was recording. So you guys missed it. There's a real cute girl that just like walked in front of the camera on the last video because I had the camera angle wrong, and it was just funny because she's like, "Oh my God, are you recording?" And I was like, "Nope, not anymore. Don't worry about it." And she actually asked me to help her lower the bar from the squat rack to the floor so she could deadlift it. Guess we'll see where that story takes us later. Right now I'm just warming up, guys. Don't worry about my form or the intensity of my workouts or anything like that. I'm using a 40 because I couldn't find a 50 straight bar. For some reason, the 50, there's only a curl bar here. So I'm just using this to warm up. Then I'll use a 50 and then a 70 and see where we go from there. Generally with stuff like barbells, I won't really do the drop set thing. I'll just do maybe an extra set of 8 to 12 reps just to get the blood flow in and get the volume. So that way, the intensity's still high and we have enough to grow. All right, let's see how many reps we can get with this bad boy. Not bad for 50 pounds, huh? So yeah, this gym I'm training at right now, it's called Durozone, or if you're gringo, you say it like that. If you're Latino, Durozone. But here in Durozone, it's like a Cuban or a more Latino like bodybuilding gym. So it's funny because I feel really at home here, but at the same time I don't speak Spanish. So literally, there's so many times that people come up to me, hola, todo bien, ¿qué pasó? And I'm like, hey, no entiendo español un poquito. And then they just kind of look at me and they walk away. But it's honestly one of the best gyms I've ever been to. You know, I've worked at probably like 10 to 12 different gyms in my life consistently. And this one by far has like all the equipment I want, the vibes, the energy. Everyone here is super cool. And just feels like if I'm gonna become a professional bodybuilder is where I need to be. It's time for set number 2. So with this one, no drop set. We're just gonna do 2 straight sets of 8 to 12 reps failure with a little bit of cheat curls if I need to, just to force the muscles to grow. Just as Dorian Yates used to say, you know, you have to force the muscle to grow. If you're not giving it a reason to change, it won't. So remember that when you're training, guys. No 4 sets of 12, you know, single arm lat pull down puss boy shit, okay? We're going hard, balls to the walls, training, leaving it all on the table. Not afraid to whip it out.
Wait, this is the breakdown. I'm breaking the sweat. It's all right. I'm breaking the sweat. I say it's all right. I'm breaking the sweat.
Fuck. Oh my God. Whew. One day, guys, one day I'll be 186 pounds, jacked and shredded on the Olympia stage, looking like Terrence Ruffin with better calves. It's just a matter of time, you know. Right now I'm completely natural. I'm not on cycle or anything. So training does kind of suck, but you know, I figured if I'm 160 right now, natty, I get up to 165, 170 natty. By the time I go back on cycle, I should be roughly around like 175 to 185, depending on what my food situation looks like. It's like I mentioned before, right now I'm only eating about 3,000 calories a day, split up between 2 meals, and it's not the most like nutritious stuff, just because it's whatever you can put in a microwave or eat out of a wrapper. But you know, once I get a kitchen, I'm able to start cooking and things, and I'll go back to having like my 5,000 calorie diets, which is like I originally got to like 177 pounds. Uh, yeah, roughly like 5,000 calories a day, 4 days a week I was training, and I was able to put on a good 10 pounds in 3 months on cycle, quality weight. I lied, that's unrealistic as hell. 10 pounds total, maybe like 2.5 pounds of muscle in that time frame. Realistically, you're only going to gain like maybe a half pound of muscle a month, or like at most like 5 pounds of muscle a year. So disregard what I just said. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. All right, let's go. Fuck. Shit's tight. Oh, that's a professional camera. Let's definitely not break that. Oh. Yep. Yeah, looks good to me. Yeah, it always cracks me up. People with cameras and stuff, like, while I was putting the barbell back, you know how I was saying, like, oh shit, it's an expensive camera, let me not break it. The owner of that camera came up to me, he was like, in Spanish, she was like, hey, like, was I in your camera shot? Like, my bad, bro. And I was like, honestly, dude, like, don't fucking worry about it. Like, you know, who cares if you're in my camera shot or not? Like, we're all working out and we're all people. Like, we're not celebrities or nothing at the end of the day. So it is what it is. But aside from that, dude, the only thing I hate about working out at this gym is, dude, the fucking chicks. Remember how I was telling you guys in the last video about like Cubans? Oh my god, dude, it's like not even funny. They come in here and their legs are like twice the size of mine. Literally, just like such a crazy physique. Like would out in the open, you would be very like, what the fuck is that? But here it's so common, and it motivates me to get bigger because I feel so like not necessarily insecure because you know I can handle what I got, but I don't know. I just feel weird because I'm 5'5.5", and most of the girls here are like fucking 5'6", 5'7", and like literally their hips are as wide as my shoulders. So it's just kind of, you know, a little nerve-wracking sometimes. I mean, most of them are cool. You know, they're good girls. They're just here to work out. A lot of them weren't that good looking and then got in shape and now look sexy as hell, kind of like me. But yeah, we're all in here for the same thing, right? We're just here to work out, look good, feel good, get a sick pump, and make some gains. Yeah, by the way, this is the machine I was talking about earlier, the hammer strength shoulder press that I usually like to start off with. Generally, shoulders, I like to do the pressing movements first and have all my full strength, and then end off with like the rear delt raises, the side raises, and things like that, just to drive volume and more intensity to the muscle. Also, too, the machine I use for side raises and rear delts is always taken when I come in, at least. So as long as I knock this out, I can always hold off to put that at the end and then just superset them if I really have to, just to save on some time.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Come on, baby.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Whew. Boy, oh boy. So remember, guys, whatever I say about chicks stays between us. Remember, we're about getting the money first, getting a place. That way we can get access to better bitches and get my own spot to actually, you know.
That's good.
Oh, my dumbass. See, look what you guys made me do. Forgot to add my weight 'cause I'm so focused on recording, making sure I entertain you guys during my lift rather than focusing on the set. All right, shots again. Oh, baby.
Let's kick ass.
One more.
That's good.
Fuck. Oh, fuck. Drop set. Yeah, that's me. Whew. Shit.
That's good.
Yeah. One more, come on.
The new generation's music will be will have a synthesis of those two elements and some third thing.
Last one.
Maybe it'll be it might rely heavily on
shit.
electronics, tapes. I can kind of envision maybe one person with a lot of machines, tapes, and electronics,
One more, because I'm not a bitch.
singing or speaking and using machines.
I'm breaking the sweat. It's alright. I'm breaking the sweat. I'm saying it's alright.
Fuck. Oh my god. Dig it. Dig it. Alright guys, so next up we got one arm preacher curls. So I generally start off with my right arm because it's smaller and weaker, like I said before. And I usually put my feet back and kind of lean into the bench. That way it just isolates the bicep a little more, gets rid of the leg drive. And then I don't know about you, but some people kind of like go off to the side like this with curls. I don't. I messed up both of my C joints in my shoulder. So it just hurts like crazy when I do that. So I stand a little bit more forward and do my curls that way. So we're just gonna go 12 to 25 reps. And then as weird as it sounds, I don't really think about curling the dumbbell to my shoulder. I think more about scooping and just bending the elbow. So you'll probably see what I mean when I perform the exercise, because the way my wrist kind of looks whenever I curl.
I'm breaking the sweat. It's alright. I'm breaking the sweat. I'm saying it's alright. Breaking the sweat. It's alright.
Don't honestly know how many that was, but it's okay. So this one's a failure on that arm, I'm okay. For this one, I'll just do maybe 15 to 20 reps, depending on how it feels, and just make sure this arm doesn't get bigger than the other. Especially as my connection is better on this one, so I don't really have to do as many reps to really feel the muscle.
Robbie,
So yeah guys, so I just checked my logbook, which is actually Trainerized. It's the app that I use with myself and my clients to log our workouts and things. If you guys are interested in coaching, shoot me a DM or leave your name, number, and email in the comment section down below. But yeah, so for preacher curls, we're gonna do one set of 12 to 25 reps, which I just did, and then 2 sets of 8 to 12 reps with the heavier weight. I might drop set on my right arm just because it doesn't feel as strong as normal. So we'll kind of just play it by ear. A lot of times, guys, like as awesome as the logbook is, you don't always have to follow it. Sometimes you just have to trust your body and, you know, just do the best that you can at that day and time. Because then when you fully recover, you're going to be a lot further ahead than if you just kept pushing past it, because then it's going to take you longer to recover. And now you're just digging yourself a hole. So it's about that time to... Jesus Christ, bro. I'm kidding you. It's not even funny how delicious these girls look. I sound like a creeper when I say that. I might edit that out. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. Damn, it's already almost 3. I almost got to get ready for work. Driving from, where am I at? Hialeah, Miami Gardens, all the way to Miami, especially first thing in the morning. It took like a whole hour. And then to come back, only about 30 minutes or so, but I was talking to my cousin for a good bit. He's got a job interview today at Twin Peaks. So, you know, he just cut his own hair. He looks pretty fresh. You know, I helped him decide what to dress for his interview, which, by the way, guys, I'll talk about the interview maybe later in another video, but for the most part, rules to follow: always dress as good or better than the job you're trying to get. Always introduce yourself to everybody in there, even if they're applying just like you. You want to be as charismatic and sociable as possible. 3, body language. Keep good eye contact. You know, try to have open body language and posture. Stand up nice and tall. Chest back, shoulders up, or chest up, shoulders back. And then just be yourself, man. You know, whatever job you're trying to go for, be as open and honest as you can. And screen. Always try to make sure the job that you're applying for actually has what you're looking for. Don't just settle for some other bullshit job just to get money. You want to make sure they actually have what you're looking for, so that way you're not caught into a trap where you're now into a new job that maybe pays a little bit better, but it's still dog shit compared to your last job. You know what I mean? So just keep those in mind whenever you're going to job hunt. Oh, these trainers right here are fucking cute, man.
Woo! That's good. That's all right.
Yeah. So it's the last exercise on the menu. Hey, watch where you're looking, okay? She's just trying to go do some posing. Keep your eyes to yourself, goddammit. This seat is fucking low. Oh, no, I just broke the seat. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. So, guess this is where we'll go. This seems hella low, but alright. Finish off with some machine skull crushers. I just like this one because I feel less elbow, more tricep. Even though my elbows are still cracking and achy as hell. Oh wow, she looks good. She looks a lot better than when I first saw her. You know, it always makes me happy when I see people who, you know, maybe weren't the best looking when they first came into the gym and I first saw them. And then they kept it going. They grinded it out. You know, ate their Wheaties every morning, drank their protein shakes, and left their blood, sweat, and tears on the floor and come out looking just phenomenal. It's honestly incredible to see the transformation. Very happy for them. Alright, let's go ahead and begin. And with these, I like the dead stop at the bottom, push through the wrist. That way you really get the stretch and the lockout at the top.
Keep on grinding till eternity. No mercy.
It's not my favorite exercise ever, but you know, it definitely helps with getting the triceps nice and full and just giving that underhang so that you know, your arm looks just overall bigger and fuller. You know, I'm thinking I might switch this exercise to like a regular straight bar push down or cable push down, just because I'm really trying to grow like this part of my horseshoe, and both sides like are a little uneven. And I like this one just because it helps even out my sides, in my opinion. But I want my triceps to just look thicker from the back, have more of that like diamond shape. And I can't really seem to figure out what gives it that, other than like seeing people do like kind of wider grip push downs or maybe dips. I started doing the dip machine now, and I really feel that part of my tricep. It's just maybe a time thing. I just have to give it time and be patient. But if you guys have any ideas for how to really get this part right here to get like nice and thick, so that way from the back it like looks wide and kind of tapers into my elbow, that'd be really helpful. Fuck me, why do I do this? I don't know why. I'm small as fuck, that's why. Trying to get huge. Let's go, baby. Yeah, lightweight. Lightweight. Damn, she's so sexy. All right, let's go. Come on, Vic, focus. Fuck. That was so awkward. Alright. We're done with this set. Alright guys, so just got done training shoulders and arms. Someone's in the posing room right now, so I'm just gonna wait a little bit for them to clear out, and then I'll go ahead and give you guys a physique update. Yeah. Guys, I'm kind of new to lighting and things like that. I still don't really fully understand it. I've been literally sitting here for the past, I don't know, probably 5-10 minutes trying to get rid of this fucking glare for the camera, but I can't seem to figure it out. So I guess you're just gonna see a raw physique update with decent or bad or really good lighting, depending on, I guess, your definition of good lighting. I don't know. I really don't understand it. I just fucking pose and then go behind it. So let's see. Let's go out right here. So, just walk you through the mandatories, I guess. No, man, I haven't fucking posed in, I don't know, since, June, July, August. Probably since August, September. It's been a long time, and for you guys who've never posed before, you know, it does take a lot out of you because you're trying to feel all the muscles, or flex all the muscles at the same time, while at the same time making your waist look small. And you know, when you're trying to make your waist look small, pretty much, you know, you're sucking in a lot of air and not breathing. So, yeah, but it's my physique update, guys. So, I guess let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comment section down below how I look, what I can tweak, etc., etc. You know, all criticism and critiques are taken liberally. So if you guys want to roast my physique, go ahead and do that as well. It'll give me a good time. But until next time, guys, this is it for Homeless Bodybuilder Chronicles. I'll catch you later.